You have reached the Enhanced Operatives Division Recommunications channel. You should see a reactivation code on the screen. Enter this code in the radio. Reactivation key received. Your location is Control Point Babadag. This facility was recently evacuated. For security purposes, you will need to confirm your identity. You are being sent a capsule via our pneumatic tube system. Please send back identity verification. The use of telekinesis is permitted at your facility. Refer to projector slides if necessary. Target the capsule and pick it up. Bring the capsule closer and place the capsule in the open pneumatic on your left. Place an item of identification, as well as your broken earpiece, inside the capsule to connect to a handler. The pneumatic tube has been opened. Please place the capsule back inside the tube for transportation. The new earpiece is being delivered via pneumatic tube. Please open the capsule and place the earpiece in your ear.
Who in the world is it? I can't believe it. Agent Phoenix, once again, living up to your name. I couldn't get rid of you if I wanted to. And believe me, I don't. Let's see. I should have known you'd make your way to our Romanian control point after you saved the world blowing up Zor's base. Speaking of explosion, you all right? Let's make sure nothing's wrong with the telekinetic implant in your brain. Try picking up the capsule we just sent you and freezing it in air. Looks like your TK is okay. Good thing. We wouldn't want something attached to all our agents' brains to malfunction. Well, you do need to complete the recommunication protocol you initiated. Here, I'll walk you through the rest of it. Just like old times. Let's see. You're in Babadag, Romania, which should be this switch right here. That was not my fault. The surge blew the main breaker panel clean out of the wall. Bring it closer so we can get it working and get this power back on. Hover the panel in place so it'll be easier to work on. You'll need to solder those wires on the back before attempting a manual reactivation. There should be a soldering gun in that desk. If there's not, someone messed up. Great! Use that device to solder the broken wires, and we'll have this place powered up in no time. If you need to, refer to the projector slides. Great job! The breaker panel is fixed and should be ready for manual reactivation. Let's put it back. That's the Agent Phoenix I remember. You know, in order to avoid another surge, let's turn things on one box at a time. The cranks and tools you need to activate those boxes should be in this room. The front didn't blow off this time, so that's progress. There should be 2 other boxes to reactivate. Find those tools. Only 1 electrical box left to activate before power is fully restored and I can safely flip this switch in front of me. Oh, it's so tempting, Agent. Ah, there we are. Well, I dare say you and I are back on the job. I never thought I'd be saying that again after we lost you. I'll spare you the sentimentality, but, well, I was ready to call it a day after that Juniper business. But we're a team. If you're here, I'm here. Speaking of which, I have just the mission for the great Agent Phoenix.
Showed me the door while I'm breaking it down. Even you can ignore the new world that I found. Now I'm forging a fight, one I'm certain to win. All that's left is who's right and who pays for the sin. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. Unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. You're the best of the best. Well, let's see if it's true. I'm less than impressed. I build better than you. I've made you before. I can take you apart. I'll reach into your core and I'll rip out your heart. No begging down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. Another form of control. Understand what I do. It's the work of a soul. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen.
Well, look at this place. I like what you've done with it. Your first mission is being delivered now. Don't worry, we're easing you back into field work.
Agents. Agency recruiting efforts are through the roof as popularity of the Agent Phoenix has inspired many to join the fight in the shadows against those who wish to take over the world. Hats off to all those new recruits as Sean and HR puts you through training protocols. With all these new agents, we may very well run out of kinesium for telekinetic implants.
version of that perfect scoop. Tastes the way that every ice cream should, 'cause if it's Mr. Scoop, it's gotta be good. Mr. Scoop Ice Cream wants to feed your family their favorite flavors. So come on in, because if it's Mr. Scoop, it's gotta be good.
Now that you're back, it's time to get to work. We'll start you off with something simple, without world-shaking ramifications. Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency and the one responsible for creating the telekinetic implant in your head using a crystal known as kinesium. Dr. Prism has recently been absent from multiple check-ins and is considered missing. We're looking into her whereabouts, but in the meantime, she has sensitive research into kinesium that should not fall into the wrong hands. Go to her home in sunny California and retrieve that research, just so we know it's safe. So this is where Dr. Prism lives. Well, nothing looks out of the ordinary besides, well, everything that looks out of the ordinary. The kinesium research we're looking for is likely in a computer. Find it before someone else does. Oh, that's, I can't believe she still has that. That was a long time ago.
Oh, hey! You must be from the agency. I didn't hear you come in. You must be a good agent. I'm Ro Butler, so just shout if you need anything. Actually, don't shout. I'll be right here.
Dr. Prism proposed replacing agents with robots years ago. It seems she found other uses. Though this robot doesn't seem too concerned about his creator being missing. Let's stay on task.
look at you using telekinesis. If Dr. P were here, I bet she'd be pretty excited about that kinesium in your head. Hey! No, that's too many logs. You're gonna burn the place down. Okay, the fire is managed. That was really hard. Please do not do that again. How do you like Dr. P's bar cart? I had a couple of design ideas for it myself, you know.
That's the agency bar cart that comes with every agency home. Mine is less, modified.
Oh, I was hoping you'd be hungry. Hold on, I can make this awesome thing.
I never trusted Dr. Prism's robots, but he seems like a nice guy.
Okay, eat this. It's okay if you don't like it. I'll be crushed, but it's okay. I knew you'd love it. The secret is thawing the shrimp in a microwave. Oh, I see you've noticed my key. It's the best thing I own. Are you trying to take my key? Come on, I'm looking right at you. Hey, no, that's too many logs. You're gonna burn the place down. How did you... You got my key! Wow, you're a tricky one. Do you think this adds to my look? I think I'm pulling it off. Oh, that's a nice martini. Reminds me of this other agent I saw once. Now, that makes you drunk, right? I hear drunk agents make mistakes. Oh, I've seen this drink before. I feel like a cool agent. Look at me, I'm saving the world from space lasers. That's the modulator Dr. P used to find my voice. Pretty good, right?
Agent. Covert Switzerac rope fire.
Oh, that computer is locked up tight, and only me and Dr. P know how to make it work.
Finding the right words to say is going to be tricky.
It only took me 2 days to learn the right words for that password. You could say I'm kind of amazing at remembering. You revealed the disappearing ink. I am just in awe of you. You're so cool.
Clever agent. Clever. Covert. Robot. Agent.
You got it into the computer. You must be the best agent in all the agency. Good stuff.
Our robot friend is certainly happy for us. Dr. Prism's research has to be somewhere in this computer, if you can figure out how to use it. That's it! Oh, well, boot up failed sounds problematic. You'll need to figure out how to get around it. Great work! Now, figure out how to access that research.
Oh, my poison trap worked! Tell you what, sit tight and let that poison do its thing. I'm gonna clear out so it doesn't clog up my vents. Man, this butler disguise was so good.
Disguise? That robot has gone rogue! He better not have done anything to Dr. Prism. Looks like that's a slower poison, so you have precious time to find an antidote. Looks like you have to make the antidote. Nothing can ever just be easy, can it? Good. You're safe from the poison. Oh, I hope Dr. Prism survived as well. Find that kinesium research before that killer robot comes back.
How you doing in there? You dead yet? Just grabbing a body bag. I'm so disorganized today. You know, when I was in the field, people just wrote things on paper. You didn't need to access a notebook. You just stole it.
Agent came up with quarantine. I mean, if you don't want me tampering with and disassembling your machinery, perhaps you should have created a faulty, underutilized shamble of a device. My temporary creation, you shouldn't thank me. I'm inevitably creating something better than you can possibly imagine. Anyway, this computer is terrible. I'm voiding its warranty. The house the agency provided for me contains a bar cart. I was gonna use it for scrap, but it provides an interesting opportunity for chemistry experimentation. I'll modify it to distribute whatever liquids I want. And I suppose it can continue to distribute alcohol as well. I keep hearing about this Agent Phoenix. Someone had the audacity to claim Agent Phoenix was proof the agency was right in not using my robots as secret agents. The audacity. I had to remind them someday Agent Phoenix will die, a flaw my robots will overcome with sufficient iteration.
You know, when I was in the field, people just wrote things on paper. You didn't need to access a notebook. You just stole it. That's the kinesium research we're looking for. Well done. I told you this would be an easy mission.
So, now the agent's dead. I'm supposed to... Wait, the poison didn't kill you? This wasn't part of the plan. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta call Dr. Prism.
Call Dr. Prism? But I thought she was missing.
Dr. P, the agent didn't die from the poison like we planned. What do I do now?
They didn't die? How? Oh, this is the legendary Agent Phoenix, widely considered to be Zor's greatest adversary. This is an opportunity to go beyond the disguise and trap training we planned and test your combat capabilities. It's much easier to replace human agents with robots if the human agents are dead. You know what to do.
Agent Phoenix, thanks for showing me how to be an amazing agent. Sorry you have to die, but I will carry on your legacy as Agent Ro Butler. My first big laser battle. I hope I win. Ooh, that's hot. Need to vent for a second. Don't mind me. This is my favorite spot to kill agents from. Laser angle calculated. Time to kill. I need to talk to Dr. P about this overheating issue.
That's it! You took out... Wait a moment. Look there, inside of the robot. Is that kinesium? Agent, grab that kinesium crystal.
I see you've discovered the improvements I made to my robots. And all it took was giving Zor access to that kinesium research you came here to protect. That's right. Zor gets my research, and I get kinesium for my robots. And once you're dead, everyone will see just how superior my robots are to frail, emotional, human agents. Until next time, Phoenix.
Dr. Prism isn't missing, and she's working with Zor? I think I need a moment. Come back to base, Agent. mind behind telekinesis, working with Zor, the mind behind, well, every evil... That's an interesting medal you found. I've never seen that insignia before. I wonder who it belongs to. Or whoever this phantom person is, I'm sad they lost their medal. Your next mission is being delivered now. Hope you're not claustrophobic, Agent.
Agents, the rumors you've heard are indeed true. Dr. Roxana Prism, once beloved engineer and inventor for the agency, has turned evil and is in league with the remnants of Zoraxis. But fear not. While she may know Kinesium better than our own Dr. Floyd could ever hope to, Agent Phoenix is on the case. And here's a timely message to any in the agency considering following Dr. Prism into a life of evil. Don't!
Welcome to the agency, Dr. Prism. I must admit, I was surprised a mind like yours wished to take part in the work of our operatives division.
Thank you, Director Morales. I can't wait to get started. I really think I'm going to be most useful in the OD. I have some ideas to enhance agents' capabilities that I think are really going to shake things up.
I'm glad to hear it, my new friend. Just remember, to shake the nest of the hornet creates a hornet with a shaken nest.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind.
Ultimately lethal to the owner. The new line of high-end watches by Fat.
agent. Clever agent. Clever agent. Agent.
Chic, stylish, elegant, sophisticated, useful, dangerous, toxic, ultimately lethal to the owner. The new line of high-end watches by Fabricator, killing the competition.
The kinesium you found inside the robot is the same kinesium used in the telekinetic implant in your brain. There's only one location Dr. Prism could be getting that kinesium for her robots. We abandoned our kinesium mines in Pennsylvania when Dr. Prism left the agency. The location was classified even from her, but Zor must have found them. Get to those mines and see if there's evidence Zor and Dr. Prism have been there. Well, this mine looks less abandoned than I anticipated. Zor and Dr. Prism must be getting their kinesium here. Try getting that machinery online. We may be able to learn more about where this kinesium is going. That was in someone else's mouth. I need you to know that.
Barring a total collapse at the drill site, Zaraxis requires workers to complete all 32 hours of the shift. You are currently on hour 1. Elevator access denied.
You'll need to activate that control panel in front of you to get things working. Hopefully, we can find out where this kinesium is going after that. Scanning the mug is a good idea, but we need great ideas. Have one of those ideas. The fingerprint worked. Looks like you need some sort of number code to complete the process. Sounds like Dr. Prism has a robot in the mines. We still don't know where this kinesium is going, though. Disguise yourself and see if you can find out.
Hey, Supervisor. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Well, we're ready to drill whenever you are. Yes, we are ready. And we definitely were not firing our new laser upgrades at Cave Road into the shipping containers.
There's more than one. Well, this is at least double the robots we faced last time. Until we can figure out where Dr. Prism is building these robots, you'll have to play along operating that drill.
Supervisor, remember when you said you couldn't tell us apart because our voices were so darn similar? Darn wasn't the word. It was... Anyway, we came up with an awesome idea. I'm gonna be left robot, and I'm left robot. Wait, right robot. It's so good! We won't move around much to keep things consistent. Hey, what if something falls on my head? This has to be a safety violation. While I could literally wait forever for you to throw kinesium, I would rather not. Wait forever. If you need help drilling for kinesium, I can help. That big drill there does the drilling part. We've got kinesium! Clear the site! I'm en route! I really feel like a secret agent when I say that. All loaded up, Supervisor. That kinesium has to be cooled so it doesn't destabilize and bring this whole place down. Cooling it is your job.
Okay, stabilize the kinesium. Easy. Done it a million times. Just stabilize the kinesium.
Hey, that's the pipe I broke. I mean, what happened there? What a mystery. No, left robot. That's the pipe you broke with your big head when you were practicing secret agent moves? Honestly, it had slipped my mind. Wait, my head is big?
Wonderful. I'll remember to assign you to all plumbing missions in the future. Now, get to stabilizing so we can figure out where this kinesium is going.
Attention, Mighty One. The involvement of Agent Phoenix back home necessitates production changes. I need all mined kinesium immediately. Whatever you have, get it to the factory. Also, you're all amazing. Be safe in there.
Aw, she's the best. Alright, you heard her, Supervisor. Send that stabilized kinesium over to me at the shipping container. I'll get it loaded onto the truck. Shipping crate is loaded. I'm gonna drive this kinesium over to the factory in the truck. See you around, Left Robot. See you back at the factory, Right Robot. Have fun driving the truck.
Well done. I'll find out where the truck is going, but I think it's time we shut down this operation. Find a way to destroy these mines. Permanently.
I never get to drive the truck. I'm feeling pretty bummed. Maybe drilling more kinesium will help. I know there's not much kinesium, but drilling's the only joy of my life since I'm not doing secret agent stuff. You're getting better at this. Left Robot en route. Oh, I guess I'm not Left Robot anymore. Just left all alone, Robot. No offense, Supervisor. Kinesium is all loaded up. Hey, how fun do you think it is to drive the truck? Not a lot, right? I think you have it wrong. That's going to heat the kinesium up. You don't want to do that. That lava is used for geothermal power, not geothermal destruction. Don't do that! I'm using the word! Undo it! Undo it! This is what I was talking about! It's going to explode! And explosions are bad! Why are you doing this? It's against regulations! This is what the training videos warned us about! Dr. Prism, come in! The supervisor used lava in a way one should never use lava at!
Agent! Can you hear me? Agent! Thank goodness. We can safely say you've shut things down, but the destabilized kinesium interacted with the implant in your head somehow. We need to leave, now.
What's going on? Of course. Phoenix! Of course you would heat kinesium like that. Unlike you, my robots actually listen. However, there are still a few tricks you can teach my robots about being an agent. And I just so happen to have one friend left out.
Prism's robots now have capabilities rivaling your own agent, and I imagine she'll continue to improve them until they can finally kill you. Speaking of dying, the blackout you experienced reminds me of something. I'll look into it and get back to you. Two of these phantom medals in two different places. This seems like more than coincidence. Here comes your next mission. Do you have your license handy?
How's the weather, agents? In a new and fun discovery previously undisclosed to agency directors, the kinesium found in each of your brains can destabilize and explode. Dr. Floyd is working non-stop on a way to make that not happen, but in the meantime, as you're meeting with world leaders, rescuing kidnapped diplomats, and saving kittens from burning buildings, try to ignore the fact that you have a potentially explosive device implanted in your head.
It's working. The telekinetic implant is working. Shut down power and get that agent to scanning to check for brain damage. I did it, Director. I knew it would work. Our agent's minds just became a weapon.
A weapon is most useful when the earthquake ceases its blustering. How soon can all our agents have these implants?
Days. A week at the most.
They should be field ready as soon as the TK implant is attached.
This is a very quick turnaround, Dr. Prism. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure, sir. This is just the beginning, and progress waits for no one.